Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me know if this thing's working. Rocket. Going to be an early night tonight. Welcome in, welcome in. We're not speaking until we get a comment. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Say hello in the chat. Let us know where you're from and what's going on out there. Outdoors galore. How you doing? How you doing? Well, we were sitting here wondering what was wrong with YouTube tonight. We sat here for 31 minutes on the first one and it did not share out to one person. But at the end, it said it 10 people come through and 2 subscribers, but nothing showed up on my screen, and now nothing's on my screen and you're speaking to me. Where are you from and what's going on? Have you subscribed before? I remember the name. Blake. Yeah, we're already subscribed to each other. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I see we've even got Charles over there too. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I just commented and liked one of your videos there. Appreciate you. What's up in Iowa tonight? This YouTube is really, I will say, Pickering. And I'm eating a cough drop too. Welcome in, guys. Hit the thumbs up at the top of the screen. Say hello, say hello. Because I'm about to shut her down again. Hello, Cripple Creek. It's not everyone, it's me. I was getting ready to shut her down. I done a 30-minute live just a few minutes ago, and it did not share out to one person. I thought it was going to do the same thing here until Outdoor Galore come in for a second and then was gone. I don't know what the deal is with YouTube, but push it. It will not let me go live on my computer, only the phone. I even tried to go live on a computer at work this morning, and it would not let me go live there either. So I don't know what the deal is. Yep, and that's what Charles has to reset his almost every day. It keeps kicking him out. And a lot of people says it unsubscribing them from people's channels too. But I'm glad you liked the video today. How was your day? Not too bad weather today here. Yep, here in a few minutes. I'm going to give it about 3 more minutes and not worry about it. I was just, wanting to pop on and talk to people and tell them that I may go on tomorrow night. Definitely will not go on the 4th. I'll let people have their day, and I don't want to be here to bother them, so wish everybody a happy 4th of July. So we'll try it again tomorrow night. Pretty good, pretty good. Got a lot done. Pretty quick. I actually only have to go in for 2 hours in the morning, but I've loaded up all of my tools for a little side job that I need to get accomplished here in the next couple days. Pretty sure I'm not going to be doing anything on the 4th, though. On Amazon today, looking around, I think I found me a perfect tent. Hello, Caden Fire Gamer. Nope, but he got wet today. We bought us some water things for the yard, and they played out there all evening. So he is happy. He is doesn't like the heat very much, and Those 7-year-old attention spans, you know how that goes. It's actually a hammock tent. 13-foot hammock, and then it has a bug net that zips into it and the main support, and then over the main support it has a rain roof. So pretty cool, I think. We're going to try it out and see how it works. Mr. Cat has learned to open the door by himself, so he's happy to come in and out. So we're going to see about taking a few, probably a Friday night or a Saturday night thing, like a one night, drop me off. Let me walk a mile or so down the trail, and I know the Buckeye Trail here in Ohio, you can pretty much camp anywhere you want on this trail, so it's pretty nice. And then you have to keep on walking. Somewhere along the way you will find 2 trees. I'm sure it won't be the most ideal spot, but hello Eclipse, how you doing? Hello. You've got 65 videos up now. Pretty cool name. I like your emoji there. Oh well, that will definitely be a camper, and that hammock is sets on. It has its own supports, so that will be in my 12 or 10 by 10 enclosed net tent. That's a whole different tent there. Yeah, that hammock is self-supporting, so it's pretty nice. I was thinking more or less. All right. I was thinking more or less just for like a solo camping. Just video myself going in, video the setup. Thank you. You know, and just do a little basic hike in, set up, maybe have a fire, maybe not, depending on the weather, but maybe grub around for some well, I think you told me the other day you was going to change it, but you hadn't told me what you were going to change it to. Oh yeah. Well, this guy could be just as crazy too. I never go camping without a little bit of protection. And I definitely won't go tent camping without protection. If they're crazy enough to get out there in the dark and wander around, then you know they're packing something. So first come, first serve. I got a few pretty nice private secluded spots already that uh, I got a couple down on the river that are in on private land. I got one way out in the country that's on private land. Both are very nice places to camp, so we'll see how it goes. Gotta get a little work done first. Just trying to change up the videos here. I mean, it's kind of sucks that I can't video anything at work anymore. So, I mean, I didn't see the problem with doing it to start with, but their policy, their rules. We'll let them go. New jobs come around every day. And you know, you can go on at least 5 different websites and nothing but pictures and videos that people take while they're there. So I understand that they're not paying those people while they're there, but I have never videoed anything that has ceased my work or slowed it down. Well, I should have stayed retired is what I should have done. I don't know if I will. If I can find something I like to do, I'll work till I'm gone. As long as the old body holds up. I hate to say it, but I've had a few family and classmates that way younger than me have left already, so it's all just a game. Hello, Rich. How we doing? How we doing? Are we having a Tuesday night bowl off tonight, Rich, or are they closed down the whole week? Good deal. Jerry should put some videos on of you sitting by your fire. Hello, Bible brothers. Man, it has been a while since I seen you guys in. How you doing out in California? Bible Radio has been one of my subscribers almost, I'd say, way back, probably less than 200 subscribers. They have been with me that long. I wish there was a way to tell, but pretty good guys out there in California. Yeah, I started TikTok and I left because of that is 30 times worse than YouTube. Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Now, you guys used to jump in here. I was just telling people that you are one of my oldest subscribers. I think you guys were in here when I had probably less than 200. Oh, TikTok is just bad. Too much crap. They let a lot of stuff slide that shouldn't slide. Too many kids. Cripple Creek, if you would, jump over there to Bible Radio with Brothers there and Brother Steve, I think it is. Check out their channel and give them a look over. They put on some pretty decent videos. Yeah, TikTok is very, very offensive. They will let people get on there and treat you bad, cheat you bad, curse. Uh, they try and put it off like we don't want to see you smoke or cuss or drink while you're on film. Well, that's up to you, Eclipse, but I did not like it. I shut it down probably when I started going live here. I mean, TikTok, you had to get 1,000 people to begin to do lives, and then it's just the same stuff over and over and over and over. People just want you to send them gifts all the time, and it's, nickel and dime you. You receive gifts. Say you receive 10 gifts for $1 a piece. TikTok takes half that, so now you got $5. So what I did, I would just send those gifts on to somebody else that I was watching, and then TikTok takes another half of that. So a $10 gift, and TikTok has made $7.50 by me giving away $2.50. So it's all about how TikTok's making money, not nobody else. And then they want you to do their stores, sell their products. Just not worth it. That is correct, Rich. I missed those Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights bowling for dimes. Sometimes I could bowl for eggs. It all works out in the dinner pan. But to each their own. I mean, some people love TikTok, and I probably got 30 subscribers to come from TikTok to follow me, but I never see them on here anymore. My daughter is on TikTok probably once a month, and one of her videos just got 9 million views, so yeah, and it was just bad. You try to do a live on there. I waited and waited till I got my 1,000 and then go live, and they get nothing but people. Hello, Daddy. Being smart alecks and very rude, nasty, making comments to the live and everybody else on there. That is true. That is true. What's up, Daddy-O? I think Daddy has changed his name again too. I've seen that picture before. That is correct. Now remember you, Bakersfield. We talked about Anthony Bourdain there for a while. How you doing? How you doing? That's two people from California in here. Bible Brothers Radio is in here. Welcome in, everyone. Well, they were. Tune-up time. Is it an e-bike or do you have to pedal that baby? I took mine camping. He has not left the truck yet. You never know when you're going to need that. Very cool. Is that a good way to get around Bakersfield? I've never walked the streets of Bakersfield. Pardon the pun. You say you know, but you don't like me. You say you care less how I feel. Well, I got a floating bike, and it's great for paved and a little bit of gravel, but I wouldn't want to take it on a trail. Yeah, we could definitely do that. That's what I got to do tomorrow, a little bit more of that soffit job, but that is one big job. I have 16 buildings total. Yep, I like those multi-purpose trails the best. Or just get out on the highway. Plenty of back alleyways here on where I live. A nice little reservoir to bike around, part wood, part gravel, pretty smooth. Yeah, that's what you told me before. It's you got it made. You got it made. I just talked to another guy out there. They went to the Philippines for a month. I don't know if they're back yet. I haven't seen him on here. Bible Radio, what have you guys been doing out there? A lot of rain, weather, all the fires out. Yeah, mine does that a lot too. I have an Android. Well, actually, I got two of them, and the one's about 5 years old that I use the most. Yeah, anytime you put it in the windshield, like on my travel blogs, I have to run the AC through the defrost to keep it cooled down. I think that's a little bug they put him in there just to get you to buy a new phone. Well, we might actually make this one out to be an hour here. We keep the chat rolling. Hello, Eva. How are you? Yeah, I think you was telling me about that before. I get a lot of chainsaw at work, but they won't let us do the prescribed fires anymore. How was your day, Eva? What's new with you? Some of your pictures look like my daughter about 12 years ago. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, I would love to get out there in California and hike some of those good terrains and trails. We will be there toward the end of June. I've told you before we were going to go see the redwoods up in Northern California. Eva, what's your location? Northwest Ohio here. Present time. Canada. Very cool. Are you like Toronto side, or I don't know what's on the other side? Toward Alaska ways. Canada can have some pretty remote spots. Are you still here with us, Rich? Rich would know about that. Rich went fishing and found him a wife in Canada. Pretty up there. All right, we'll see you later, Eva. I don't know who Pookie is, but we're trying to get another live in, and I still got to get that new kayak out there. I'm ready to do a kayak live there. Okay, thank you. What's the one guy's name on the TV? Doogie Howser or something like that? Had a show, Doogie Howser. I don't know if he was a doctor or what. When's the last time you got to fish, Fire Gamer? I seen the video where you were checking out your new fishing equipment, but I've never got to see you use it. And do you always use spin cast? Yeah, he's a doctor. And there's another one there about another young kid who is a doctor, but he's supposed to be some kind of genius. I can't remember the name of that one, but that looked to be a pretty good one too. And we did pretty good last night. Woo-hoo. Moving up, moving up, moving up. And I think according to the stats, we had about 38 watch hours yesterday alone. So if you guys have been watching videos and watching the playlist on my channel, I do appreciate that. Pretty easy to do if you got a home computer or an extra cell phone or tablet. You just uh, log into your YouTube, find my page, go to my channel, find my playlist, click on the playlist and click on loop and let it run all night, and you can just take a nap. You don't even have to watch them. Mr. Charles has been helping me out a lot on that too. He must be either playing. Oh, I forgot the name of the game now. Beanbags, what's it called? Cornhole. Or fishing tonight. How is the weather down there, Cripple Creek? I know Camperman said hello earlier and left out of here. He said it was sprinkling down there. And then Mr. Some Young Guy popped in from Kentucky. And he was too tired to talk. Kitty, kitty. "13 more minutes. Hang out, hang out." Check the analytics here. 24 views for an average of 3 minutes. That is not bad at all. That's 1 hour of watch time we've acquired. But there's a lot of people on lives right now. Cripple Creek, how was the weather today? Did you have to stay in? And Fire Gamer, if you're still here, we're waiting. Very hot, huh? No rain in the future. I haven't even checked the weather for here. For tomorrow yet. You've had enough rain down there, huh? Have you got, I don't know if I've asked you that before, a lot of timber or forest, woods on your property? 49.5, so about 10 more minutes. I mean, something that could, say, have a hiking trail, or maybe if you have timber and next to someone else's timber, where it looks like a big area, that's, it's kind of what I'm looking for, is a place that I have land and like not a 40 acres of woods, and then the neighbor has his completely gutted, or, you know, a lot of people like the nature. And I know one of my first subscribers, a lady used to watch them all, and I said, what do you want to see videos of? She says, outdoors and animals. That's all she wanted to see. But when I started this channel, I didn't have this silly job I have now, so I thought, hey, if I'm going to work in a state park, I'll be able to see outdoors all the time, which I can, but I just can't show it to you guys. Everything is wide open fields and stuff like that. We used to have 20 acres there in Carter County, and when the parents passed away, then, everybody in the family decided they want to sell their shares, so we got rid of all that, and there is nothing left of our farm that we had. The neighbor, of course, purchased it, and he just made nothing but cattle grazing fields. Yeah, I drove, like I said, I don't know if you caught the other live, but I drove all the way down to Proctorville, Ohio, about 5-hour drive, to look at a spot of land that looked great on video and on the Google. And then when I got down there, probably I think I was within a mile, everything was being stripped and cleared. I'm like, no way, Jose. The things that the realtors will keep from you. But Bible Radio, I just posted another video today. I have another good trail, a little bit better than that one I took there, that kicked my butt, but probably tomorrow, Thursday. I'll probably put that out Saturday night or Sunday. And then I'll be kind of stumped. Yeah, that's the way it is up here. You got a lot of big farms, and all the roadways are, about a 1 mile by 1 mile square. Every mile there's a new road that crosses, and these farmers have these 10, 15 acre spots right in the middle of the place, and some kind of government thing that they have to, if they have so much acreage of farmland, that they have to have so many acreage of trees left on that property. So they can never sell it, they can never get rid of it if they want to keep raising the crops, but yet they can cram it full of old equipment, and tree after tree just rots and falls and drops, and most of them just turn into swampland. Kind of like the older generation is just dwindling away. They're keeping everything they got. You know, 80, 90 years they live on a homestead, and when they pass away, the kids are so eager to sell it and get rid of it. But 5 more minutes, guys, and we got to get out of here. Hopefully I will get you a little DIY tomorrow, or I might do a breakfast live depending on what I run into in the morning. Planning on going in at 6 and being done by 8. That way, maybe pop up with a little breakfast live, or weather permitting. Yeah, there's nothing just square acreage anymore. I found plenty of properties that 200 foot wide and a half a mile long, but and then you got other people that have penciled in right-of-ways across your property that you can't stop them or block them from it, or you have to have a shared driveway or a shared road with someone. I just want something I can put a nice big metal fence up at the highway and keep everybody out. Not that I have a lot to hide, but I just like a little peace and quiet. But that's just a dream, I'm guessing. Only a dream. These 5:30 in the mornings are starting to get to me. Three more minutes. I want to start by saying thank you to everyone who popped in and commented and give me a thumbs up and like and shared and are watching videos behind the scenes. Yep, and that's the way it is. And you guys have a good day at night over there. I know it's, what, 7 o'clock in California, so you got a little ways to go. Good night to you too, man. Good night. Daddy, if you're still in here, we will catch you soon. It's 90 degrees. I think it is 76 here. Finally cooling down a little bit. But stay safe, be kind out there, folks. Help out one another when you can. Now see, I've just got 2 comments from Bible Radio and 1 from you, and none of one of them has showed up on my phone. It's like I say, you know, the YouTube wants you to use this platform. They should get it in check. If it's not showing the comments, then I'm not getting credit and it's not getting shared out. So yeah, with our time change, they are 3 hours behind us. Helps you out a little bit when you're driving that direction. Yeah, I mean, and I can see them on the computer that's shared, but the phone is not showing anything. So a lot of times if I'm just doing a live or talking on my phone, and Charles will text me and say, hey, this guy said this or this guy said that. Now I just refreshed it and I seen your last 2 comments, guys, but anyhow, it's the last minute of the day for us, so I say again, thank you very much. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos and watching behind the scenes. Always watch a video, drop a comment, guys. Everything helps out, so hopefully I'm going to get a loyal fan base, and when we ever get to do the super lives that are monetized and carry on, the bigger the better. Yeah, give those guys a follow there, Cripple Creek, and drop a comment or two, and I'm sure that Bible Radio will follow you back. Thank you guys. It's 1 hour time, so we will see you tomorrow. I hope. If not, then we will see you on Saturday. Have a happy 4th of July.